It's Kyle here. Today I'll be talking about Star Wars, the High Republic Character Encyclopedia. If you might guess by the title, this is a reference book that goes along with the High Republic series that Star Wars has been doing the past 2 years. I just recently read this reference book. I enjoyed it, but part of the reason I enjoyed it is because I'm a big fan of the High Republic. If you haven't read anything in regard to the High Republic, if you're not planning to, if you maybe tried to read the High Republic and it just wasn't your thing, this book is not for you. I know some reference books will have a little bit of a storyline with it, or there might be some facets that are interesting even if you're not into the subject it's covering. I don't think this is this type of book. However, if you're really into the High Republic, I would say, or even if you're like a casual High Republic fan, this might be a great book for you. Mainly because of one of the things that a lot of people love about the High Republic, but some people find frustrating or confusing. There are so many characters in the High Republic. In every book, instead of just having like one or two main characters, a lot of times it has multiple main characters, several secondary characters, and then a lot more background characters. And also with the High Republic, you have different types of content they're put out. So you have the adult novels, YA novels, middle school novels, comic books, audio dramas, all sorts of content. So even for somebody that loves the High Republic, it's hard to read everything. So for example, I really haven't delved into the comics at all. So sometimes in the books, they'll mention a random character, and it doesn't really take away from my enjoyment of the story, but I just don't know anything about that specific character and their backstory, or they'll reference a certain event I'm not aware of. Or it could be something as simple as like, oh, here's a character that was mentioned in a book a year ago. The name sounds familiar, but I can't really remember all the details. So I'll spend the rest of the book reading about, like, trying to remember all the stuff. And eventually it comes back, but, you know, that can sometimes be a little frustrating. This character encyclopedia is a great tool to address that. So one, basically, as of the publishing of this book, which just came out a couple months ago, basically every character who's been mentioned in the High Republic that's like a decent-sized character is in this book and has a listing. If there's been artwork done for the character, that's in here. Basically, each listing gives everything from the first appearance they had, be it a book, comic book, whatever, gives their allegiance. Or are they a Jedi? Are they a member of the Republic? Are they loyal to a certain criminal group or a certain pirate organization? Or do they have no allegiance? It gives them their species, their size, and then it kind of gives like a little one-page or one-paragraph summary of like, this is what this character's backstory is and what they're all about. And I can give all the info, but it gives you a quick, like, here's their brief little bio about, like, if you're just doing one paragraph, like, who's this character? This is what it gives you. It breaks it down. The way the book's laid out is by what category you fall under. So like the Jedi are first, and then people in the Republic, you know, and then if you're in the criminal organizations, they have different chapters for those. So you can search it that way. But also at the back of the book, they have a very handy index, which I will get to. You can kind of see here. So like if you're reading a book, like myself, you know, when the next one comes out and they mention a character, it's like, that name sounds familiar, I'm not sure about that one. Just go to index, ABC order, look under the thing, pull it up, oh, they're on page 65. And then quickly, within 5 seconds, I know what character they're talking about. Either it refreshes my memory of a character that was in a book a couple years ago, or some character that's been mentioned in a piece of content that I just haven't read. And now I get a quick summary and I can go read the story, and I'm not confused, I'm not missing out on any references. One thing I really enjoyed about this book as well, it gives you important kind of like summaries of what's been going on. So maybe if you've missed some stuff and or you just need a refresher before you read the book, you can kind of do it's basically almost like a little Wikipedia article. Like, here's what's going on, here's the highlights you need to know about, and catch yourself up in a quick, 2-page summary instead of trying to search through online sources and trying to figure out, like, what do I need to know and what don't need to know. So if you're in the High Republic, I would definitely recommend this book for you. I think it'd be a very useful tool for you to just keep yourself refreshed on who all the characters are, what their backstories are, and for characters you're not familiar with, learn a little bit about them. There's also some really cool concept art in this, or not concept art, character art in this book that's really cool. Some of the characters that I've really enjoyed a lot, but I've never really seen artwork for them before, and now I have a better idea like this is what this character looks like, so when I read about them in the future I can kind of put that in my mind's eye. Anyway, so for High Republic fans, I would highly recommend you get the Star Wars The High Republic, the Character Encyclopedia. Highly recommend it. So let me know in the comment section below, who is your favorite character in the High Republic series? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this review, please hit that like button. If you have yet, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. I'll see you the next time, and may the Force be with you.